Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn the instantaneous center of velocity of several links of a mechanism. So today we are having a question paper of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, University of Technology. So this is the question paper of mechanism. So mechanism was in the old syllabus of BTech Mechanical Engineering. Okay, now so to find the instantaneous center of a mechanism, so we are choosing this numerical, because from this numerical so we can be able to locate all the instantaneous center. Also we will have the idea how to locate the instantaneous centers. Okay, so let's read the numerical. So as you can see, a mechanism as shown in the figure 5, so this is figure 5, has the following dimensions. So where OA is the 200 mm, so OA, this link is 200 mm long, AB is 1.5 meter, AB is 1.5 meter, BC is 600 mm, BC, so this is the total link, a single link, so B and C is a single link, so it is hinged at point E. And CD is 500 mm and BE, so B2 hinge point is 400 mm. So locate all the instantaneous centers. We need to locate all the instantaneous center, mind it. If crank OA rotates uniformly at 120 rpm clockwise, so if OA is acting over here as crank and it is revolving continuously, so uniformly at 120 rpm revolution per minute, and it is revolving in the clockwise direction. Okay, so we need to find out the velocity of point B, point C and point D, and the angular velocities of the links AB, BC and CD. Okay, now to solve this type of numerical, we need to draw first this diagram. So unless and until if we do not draw this diagram, we would not be able to find out the instantaneous centers. Okay, so let's draw this diagram. So first draw a center line. Draw a center line. Okay, center line. So look, as the lengths of the links are too long, so we need to reduce it. Okay, we need to reduce this following by the reducing scale. Okay, so let's reduce each and every length by 10 times. Okay, so we need to divide each and every length by 10. So we are using 1:10 reducing scale for this diagram. Okay, so 1:10 means OA, this OA, okay, this OA will be 2 centimeter, that's 20 mm. So this 1.5 meter means 150 centimeter. So 150 centimeter will be 15 centimeter. So this 60 centimeter will be 6 centimeter, 500 millimeter means 50 centimeter will be 5 centimeter, and B 40 centimeter will be 4 centimeter. Okay, so let's use these lengths. And look, so this O to E, center to center distance 1.35 meters, 135 centimeters, it will be 13.5 centimeter after reducing the scale. Okay, and this 100 mm, the distance centimeter will be 1 centimeter. Okay, so let's draw the diagram first. So this is the symbol of surface. Point. So from this point 13.5, so this will be this point 13.5. Okay, so this is the location of okay. So this point is O point, this point is E point. So this will be O, this is our E point, E. Okay, we need to draw OA. So OA is making an angle 30 degree with horizontal. So you can see the numerical. Okay, with horizontal. Okay, so let's draw OA. So we are having protector. Degree, so 180, this will be this 110, 30 degree. So O, length of OA after reducing will be 2 centimeter. But originally it was 2 centimeter. So this is OA, right? A point. After that we need to draw A to B. Okay, we need to draw AB. So according to the numerical, AB is 1.5 meter, means 150 centimeter. After reducing it, it will be 15 centimeter, right? So 15 centimeter. So we need to take 15 centimeter length with the help of divider. So look, it is 15 almost. So let's make it fair. Yes, it is 15. So from this point, from OA point, A point, so make an arc. Make an arc. So as it is not clearly visible, so though I am not having compass right now in my house, so you can see this arc, right? You can see this arc. So for you, right? So this is the arc of having 15 centimeter length. Okay, which will be the length of the link AB. So also, so look, it was given the B2E. This B2E is 400 mm. That is 4 centimeter after reducing by 1:10. So 4 centimeter, and taking this much length, will make another arc from point E, which will definitely cut the previous arc. So 4 centimeter. Yes, it is right. It is 4 centimeter, which will cut the previous arc. So look, right, it is, okay, it is crossing over the previous arc. So this will be the, okay, so this point. Okay, so this point will be the position of B point. Okay, from A point. So let's draw it. So I don't think the whole figure will be assembled in this page. This B point, right guys? Okay. So after drawing these B points, let's draw BCE, it will be joining, and so length of BC according to the numerical is 600 mm. So look, B to C will be joining 600, so it is already 400, as you can see, 20 to 24, and here it will be another 2, so 18 to 24. Right, this is the point C. This is the point C. Okay, and this will be the point B. Right, now we need to draw CD. We need to draw this link. So obviously we need to locate this point. We need to locate this point, and before that we need to draw this center line. So this is the line of action of the slider. Okay, so let's draw it. So 100 mm means 10 centimeters. After reducing it, it will be 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter, right? Yes, it is 1 centimeter. And from here again draw 1 centimeter line, because we do not have a set square. Okay, it's 1 centimeter. So this is the line of action of the slider D. Okay, so from here CD is 500 mm, so it is start shop to locate. Okay, so CD is 500 mm, means after reducing it will be 5 centimeter. So let's take the measurement of 5 centimeter from the scale. 5 centimeter, yes it is 5 centimeter. Okay, so C point to 5 centimeter. Now here we can go. So look, so this is 5 centimeter arc, as you can see this point. Okay, this point is the arc. Okay guys, this will be the arc. Okay, so this is the location of slider D. So let's draw the slider. Obviously before that let's draw the link CD. This is CD, as you can see, and the slider can be drawn by free hand also. And the movement of the slider is horizontally, so upward vertical path and downward vertical path will be covered, and this fixed surface will be acting as cylinder. Okay, and this point is D point. This point is D point, right? Okay, so now we have completed the diagram. Okay, so now diagram is ready for locating the instantaneous centers. Okay guys, okay. So now, this is the location of O, A. So we are not showing the dimensions, okay, so as it is already shown in the question paper, so we are not going to show it. Okay, so OA is 200 mm, AB is 1.5 meter, that is 1500 mm, right? And BC, so B to C is 600 mm, C to D is 500 mm, and B to E is 400 mm. Okay, so we need to locate all the instantaneous centers now. So I have been mentioned in the classroom that so there is a procedure to locate the instantaneous centers. So before that we need to calculate the number of links. So all the fixed links as 1. So this is one number of link, this is another fixed link, this is 1. So this link 1. So OA is link 2, AB is link 3, B EC is link 4, CD is link 5, and D itself is link 6. Right? So this is 6 link mechanism. Okay, now this diagram shows a 6 link mechanism. Okay, so where dimensions of links are provided, and also the rotational velocity of crank is also provided. So it is 120 rpm. Okay. So now, how to locate the instantaneous centers? Okay, so try to recall your memory. So I have been told in the classroom that we need to draw a circle. Okay, so it will be the helping source. So let's draw a circle here. So I hope this circle is visible to you. Okay, the circle is very much visible to you. Okay, now we need to locate all the links as a point within the circumference of the circle, or within the periphery, or over the periphery of the circle. So starting from this link, so we are having 6 links. Okay, 6 links. So first put link 1 over here. Suppose this link 1. So this is upon you. This is link 2. This is link 3. Link 4. Link 5. And link 6. So link 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So always put this link, so one after another. Means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, either clockwise manner or counterclockwise manner. You cannot show 1, then 3, then 5. We cannot put the links haphazardly. Okay. Now, so 1 to 2. Join 1 to 2, join 2 to 3, join 3 to 4, join 4 to 5, join 5 to 6, and join 1 to 6. Okay, now 1 to 2 joining line is the instantaneous center of 1 and 2 links. So this line will be I12. Similarly, 2 to 3, this will be I23. 3, 4 will be I34. 5, 4, 5 will be I45. This line symbolized at instantaneous centers of link 4 and 5. So this line will be instantaneous center of 5, 6, and this line will be 1, 6. I16. I suffix 1, 6. Okay. So as we can see, this point is the joining point of link 1 and link 2. So this point will be I12. Correct? This point will be I12. So I am writing only 1, 2, 12. Okay, this point will be, so this point is the joining point of link 2 and link 3. So this point is 2, 3. Similarly, so point B is the joining point of link 3 and link 4. So this point will be 3, 4. So look this point. So this is link 1, fixed point, and this is 4. So 4 is passing through 1. So this is the joining point of link 1 and link 4. So this is obviously will be 1, 4. Instantaneous center 1 and 4 links. Okay. This is the instantaneous center of link 5 and link 4. So this point will be 4, 5. and this point is the instantaneous center of link 5 and link 6. So this point will be 5 6. So I am writing here, this point is 5 6. And look, where is the instantaneous center of link 1 and 6? So 1 and 6 both links are connecting, cylinder and piston or slider connecting. So as we know that the sliding motion of a link is always locates at the perpendicular direction of its line of action of movement. So as the slider is moving along this line, so its instantaneous center will be perpendicular to it. Okay, and it will be locating at infinity. Okay, so obviously 1 6 will be locating at infinity. Infinite, this will begin. So this point is put arrow mark at the end point of the line and also at the below point, right? So this is I16 which is lying at infinity. Similarly over here I16 at infinity, right? Okay, so top part you are not clearly able to view. So look, this is ठीक. Okay. So now, so we are having a formula to find out the number of instantaneous center of a mechanism. So I is equals to n, the number of link, into n minus 1 by 2. So we are having 6 number of links, so 6 into 6 minus 1, 5 divided by 2, it will be 15. Correct? So how we can be able to memorize it? So starting from link 1, after link 1, link 2, so link 1 and link 2 having I12, 1 with 3 I13, 1 with 4 I14, 1 with 5 I15, and 1 with 6 I16. So link 1 to link 6. Now with link 2 and 3 making a instantaneous center of link 2 3. So we are not writing as 2 1 because 1 2 and 2 1 both are similar. So after 2 4, like 2 5 and 2 6, and similarly 3 4, 3 5, 3 6, and 4 5, 4 6, similarly 5 6. So look, so after counting you will have 15 instantaneous center. Look, so 5 4 3 2 1 combines 15. Okay, so we can clearly visualize these eye centers. I want to look, this point is 2 3, this point is 3 4, this point is 1 4, this point is 4 5, so this point is 5 6, and 1 6 is at infinity. So we cannot locate from the diagram I13, I15, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 3 5, 3 6, 4 6. Okay, so look, so we will show all the unknown instantaneous centers following by this diagram. Okay, so try to concentrate. So look, so these are the known values I12, I23, 3 4, 4 5, 5 6, 1 6, and along with 1 4. So join 1 and 4. Right? Join 1 and 4 with continuous zip line. 1 and 4, this is a known value. Now we need to find out first I13. So join 1 to 3 with dotted lines. Correct? So these dotted lines symbolize instantaneous center of link 1 and link 3, I13. Now how to go or how to move from 1 to 3? So there is two paths. First clockwise, second one counterclockwise. So like that you can be able to memorize it. Okay. So first go 1 to 2, then 2 to 3. So 1 to 2 through I12 and 2 to 3 through I23. So look here, I12 and 23 both are connected already. And another path is, so from 1 point go 0.4, that is following by I14 instantaneous center, and then 4 to 3. So like that we can be able to move 1 point to 3 point in the counterclockwise direction. Okay, so following by I14 and I34. So where is I14? So this point is I14 and 3 is this point. So just join this point. So these points have been joined already. Just extend these and extend these. Intersecting point will be the instantaneous center of link 1 and link 3. So let's write down. So line was as it is, we are just extending. So look, this intersection point. So here is the intersection point. So this will be the intersection point of I13. So this is instantaneous center of link 1 and link 3 at a time. Okay, so I13, so this is known value. So draw So draw 1, 2, 3 dotted line as form line. Okay, thick line. So now our motto is to find out 1, 5 instantaneous center. So similarly, as 1, 3, mark this one as dotted line. Okay, dotted line. Okay. So now what to do right now? Okay. So now I13 is known value. So this is known value, so this is unknown. So this is what we are going to find out it. Okay, so I15. So similarly, so 1 to 5 we are having two paths. So first go 1 to 6, then 6 to 5, and 1 to 4, then 4 to 5. So at a time two connecting instantaneous center in one path and in the different path. Okay, so first go I16, 1 to 6, then 6 to 5. So I16. So look, so I56 is the point. I56 is the definite point. Okay, and I16 is the line. So this is the instantaneous center line of the slider, which is at infinity. So we have to pass this line through this point. So it has been passed already. Okay, it has been drawn already. We do not need to know anything for this. So look, I16 has been drawn and passing through 0.56. Okay, we do not draw anything else for this. Now again reaching 1 to 5, following by this 1 to 4, I14 and I45. So where is 14? 14 is here is 14 and this is 45. Just so these points have been joined already. We need to extend it and to intersect this line. So look, if we extend it in the downward direction, it can be intersect easily. So here is the intersection point. Okay, here is the intersection point. This is the point of I15. Correct, guys? So I15 is now known value. Okay, now our motto is to find out 24, I24. So just join similarly 2 to 4 by dotted line. Okay, now so from 2 to 4 we need to choose two paths. First one 2 to 3, 3 to 4. This is one and only path at the right hand side, and at the left hand side we are having so many paths, but we need to observe that these paths are connected or not. So look, we can be able to move from 2 to 6 to 6 to 4, but 2 to 6 is not is unknown, and 6 to 4 is also unknown. So this path is not possible. Again 2 to 5, 5 to 4. So 2 to 5 is unknown value and 5 to 4 is known value. So unless and until we do not know, So two known paths. We cannot move from 2 to 4. So only look, 2 to 1 and 1 to 4 is known. So we have to pass on through this path. So first one, 2 to 4, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, clockwise path, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So 2 to 3 is, look, 2 to 3 and 3 to 4 is this. So these 2 points are joined already. Okay, and 2 to 1, so 2 to 1 and 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 2 to 1, I12 and I14. So I12 and I12. So just join this line. So after, so no need to join this line. So this has been joined already through a center line. So look, I23 and 34. So these points have been joined, and I12 and 24. These points are also have been joined. So this is the intersection point. So this will be I24, right guys? So now I24 is known. So just form line. Now our motto is to find out 2 to 5. Similarly, to 5 again, same tricks. First we need to go from 2 to 5 in the clockwise manner and in the counterclockwise manner. So clockwise manner, we are having one path. So 2 to 4, then 4 to 5. So this is our first path, 2 to 4. So following by I24 and 4 to 5, that is I45. If it were joined, that 3 to 5, we can choose this path also. So 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So 2 to 3, 3 to 5. So 3 to 5 is unknown, so we cannot choose this path. Okay, so we'll go following by this path, 2 to 4, 4 to 5. So 2 to 4 is over here, and 4 to 5, where is 4 to 5? Here it is, 4 to 5. We need to join these points. Okay, we need to join and extend these points. As these are not joints previously, so we are joining this line, and we will extend it at the downward and at the upward. Okay, for another path. Okay, so now from 2 to 1, 1 to 5, 2 to 1, 1 to 5. So 2 to 1 is I12 and 1 to 5 means I15. So where is 2 to 1? 2 1. Here is 2 1 and here is 1 5. Just join this line. So look, and previous one is I24 and I45. Should be going over here. So this is the instantaneous center of I25. I25, right guys? So I25 is now very much known to us. Okay. Now, so mark this as form line. Okay. Now our motto is to find out. So 2 with 6. So draw it. That's again dotted. Okay. Now our motto is to move from point 2 to point 6. We need to find out the instantaneous center of 2 and 6 link. Okay. So in the counterclockwise path, we are having only one path. That is I12, I16. So I12 is here, but I16 is this line. This line. So as we knows it very much clearly that the motion of a slider can be drawn from each and every fixed points. Motion of a slider means instantaneous center of a slider can be drawn from each and every fixed points. If there were 5 fixed points, we can be able to draw this line, this instantaneous center line of the slider from each of the 5 points. So we are having only 2 fixed points, so we can draw this line from this point also and from this point also. So we need to draw I12 and I16, means I16 line, this line have to be passed through I12 point. So here we are having I12 point, so just pass I16 line, and I16 line has to be parallel to previous this line. Okay, please draw it with the help of set square. So look, so this is I16 line as usual, I16 at infinity, similarly at the downward right, I16 at infinity, right guys? So first path is I12, I16. Second part from 2 to 6 is, so look, we can choose only one path. We are having 2 to 5, 5 to 6. We cannot choose 2 to 3, 3 to 6 because 3 to 6 is unknown. We cannot choose 2 to 4, 4 to 6 because 4 to 6 is unknown. So only we can choose 2 to 5, 5 to 6. So where is 2 to 5? So here it is 2 to 5 and 5 to 6. So 5 to 6 is this point. So look, 5 to 6 is this point and 2 to 5 this point. Just join these points. So look, join these points, and this line is intersecting this line over here. Correct? So this point will be I26, correct? I26. So I26 is now known to us. After that we need to draw I35, because 35, 36 and 46 are the remaining unknown I centers we will have to draw. So 3, 5. Similarly, so join 3 to 5. 3 to 5. So to move from 3 to 5, we have to choose again two consequent paths. So at the clockwise we are having only one path. So 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So where is 3 to 4? So it is 3, 4 points, and 4, 5, this is 4, 5. So these two points have been joined already. Okay, so now let's see whether it is to be extended at this upward direction or is the downward direction. Let's see. And another, to move from 3 to 2.5, we are having so many paths. We can move. We can choose 3 to 2, then 2 to 5. Also we can choose 3 to 1, then 1 to 5. So let's see which path will be easier. So 3 to 2, where is 2, 3? Where is 2, 3? So 2, 3 is this point. And 2, 5. So 2, 5 is this point. Okay. So 3 to 2, 2 to 3, this path will be quite difficult. So 2, 3 and 3, 5, if we, sorry, where it is? 2, 3 and 2, 5. 3 to 2, 2 to 5. 2, 3 and 2, 5. If we join these 2 points, so it will take a long distance to intersect this joining line 3, 4 and 4, 5. So this is quite difficult. So let's see another path. So 3 to 1, then 1 to 5. 3 to 1, then 1 to 5. So where is I13? So high 13 and high 15. Where is N15? Here it is, I15. So this is also not possible because, so look, I45, I34 and I13, I45 both are in the same line. So we cannot be able to show the instantaneous point of link 3 and 5. So we have to choose this path. So I45, I34 and I23, I25. So it will take a long, you can see it will take a long distance. So it is not possible to show it because this line and this line much more parallel to each other. Obviously this will be connecting, this will be intersecting at after traveling so much distance, it will be intersecting after traveling so many distance. So try to draw by yourself. Okay, so I35, it will be find out easily. It can be find out easily. Sorry, it can be find out easily. Okay, then 36. So 36. So 35 will be known to us. Then 36. It is 3 to 6. Now to move from 3 to 6, we are having one path at the clockwise direction, that is 3 to 5, 5 to 6, 3 to 5, 5 to 6, but we cannot choose 3 to 4, 4 to 6, but 4 to 6 is unknown, still unknown. 3 to 5, 5 to 6. So 3 to 5, what is 3 to 5? So 3 to 5 is the infinity point, that point. Okay, and 5 to 6, so 5 to 6 will be, yes, this point. Okay, and another path is from 3 to 6, we can choose 2 3 2 3 2 6, 2 3 2 3 and 2 6. We can choose this path. Okay, so we can choose this path 2 3 2 6, and we can choose another this path. Okay, that is 3 5 5 6. So 3 5 is right now at the outside of the copy, so we cannot show it in front of you because insufficient of the space. Okay, so this is the tricks. So this is the method by which you can show it. I36. Okay, now I46. So I35 and 36, try to draw it by yourself. Okay, this is very much easy. So this is the tricks, this is the methodology. Okay, so now I46. So I46 was one and only remaining instantaneous center point. So from 4 point to 6 point. So from 4 point to 6 point. So this is 36 will be unknown. 36 will be known. Remaining part will be 4 to 6. This. So to move from 4 to 6, we are having one path in the clockwise direction, that is through I45 this line and I56 this line. So I45, I56. Where is 45? So 45 point is this, and 56 point is this point. So these points are already joined. We need to choose the counterclockwise path. So look, we can choose 4 to 3, 3 to 6. So as the 3 to 6, this point we cannot show it in the copy, so do not choose it. You can choose 4 to 2, 2 to 6. So 4 to 2, what is 4 to 2? So this is 4 to 2, what is 2 to 6? 2 to 6, yes, this can be chosen already, easily. This can be chosen. If this can be chosen, I24, so what is I24? I224, 4 to 2, then 2 to 6. So I24 and 45 is lying in the same line, so you cannot choose this path. You cannot choose this path. Okay. Now which can be chosen easily? So we are not choosing 4 to 3, 3 to 6. We are not choosing 4 to 2, 2 to 6, but we can choose 4 to 1, 1 to 6. Yes, we can choose 4 to 1, 1 to 6. Look, 4 to 1 and 1 to 6, this path. The counterclockwise we can choose 4 to 1, 1 to 6. So look, so this is 4 to 1. This is 1 4 and 1 6. As I have stated already, 1 6 line can be drawn from each and every fixed point. So obviously draw this line from this point. Right? So this will be I16 at infinity. I16 at infinity, right? So look, so this is I14 and through I14 we have we have been passing I16 line. So look, I14, I16, we are passing 16 line, and previous clockwise path was I45, I56. So I45, I56. So this point will be instantaneous center of I46, right? So this will be again known value. Okay, so like this way we can show each and every instantaneous centers of any mechanism. Okay, so here is the answer of the first part. Locate all the instantaneous centers. Oh, okay. So because of insufficient space, we cannot show you 3, 5 and 3, 6. So this can be shown easily, but we are not having much more space. So try to draw it by yourself. Okay. So I have been instructed already the tricks how to draw 3, 5, 3, 6. Okay, just following my instructions. Okay. In the next video or in the next part, we'll solve how to calculate this, the velocity of B, C and D, and angular velocities of A, B, B, C and C, D. Okay.